Hello everyone, a lot of people have been asking what's going on with Second Empire and my YouTube channel in general, because I haven't really been uploading that much, and I thought I'd talk about it. I've not given up with the whole YouTube thing, but it's less of a priority for me now because I can't do it as a job for a couple of reasons. I'm not really going to go into, but suffice to say, I'm not eligible for partnership, and, well, actually I am, but there's a couple of things that happened with my YouTube channel that meant that I can't earn any money from it. And that kind of really was the main aim that I wanted to kind of get into doing that, which I could then devote more time to be doing like creative things, and then devote more time to working on my portfolio and maybe doing some extra courses to get a better job, because at the minute I'm just a stupid pot washer, which is a meaningless existence, a life of, well, anyone that works in a restaurant, particularly the kitchen, you know what I mean. So basically I'm working boring ass job, 40 hours minimum a week, and it's left me with probably 1-2 days to do anything creative. So 3D stuff, Second Empire, is something I still want to do, but it's no longer a priority. I've accepted the fact that I'm not going to get a job because there are more qualified people out there who are more likely to get the job, and people that just say, oh, I'll go back to college. Yeah, I can't afford to do that. I have to be working, unfortunately. It's the real world. I'd like to go back to college and do some more study, but real life gets in the way, I'm afraid. What else? In terms of Second Empire, it is almost done. It's been scored at the moment. I've also got a new opening for you guys to look forward to. It's more like anime based. Not 2D animated, but I mean like the style, or the showing of clips at the beginning. I based it on one of the Attack on Titan openings, the second one. If anyone's seen Attack on Titan, it's where the camera starts on top of the wall, follows the what they're called, the guys on the horses, and does a few camera shots and shows a few scenes, and I need to finish that off, actually, send it to Tony for scoring. I guess the rooster. Yeah, so I need to do the sound effects, got a couple of editing bits to do. I've also done some work on episode 9 yesterday. Got about 5 or 6 shots done, very simple kind of space shots. Most of Agent 700 stuff is done. I can't actually record any voices at the moment because, as you guys know, I recently got a Mac Pro, and for some reason the plugins, even though they say they are usable with the new GarageBand, which is what I used to record voices on, doesn't work. Shows a plugin, shows the ring modulator, but I put the sound effect in and it just doesn't do anything. Or it's a very, very tiny, you can only hear it with headphones adjustment. So I've decided to splash out and buy myself a ring modulator, or Mooga Fooga, which is what Nicholas Briggs uses on the actual series Daleks. So the voices will sound a little bit different. Now, Xenon's voice is all done. He's all recorded up until the end of the comic. But like the Emperor, the Supremes, and a few other characters I voice aren't. So there will be a big change from, I think, episode 20 or something, because I've recorded quite a lot of voices. Onzolo's all recorded, Xenon's all voiced. I might redo his big Emperor version though, because with the Mooga Fooga I will be able to do the big kind of I am the Emperor, you know, the really big, deep, evil of the Daleks type voice, which is what I really wanted for him, and I couldn't really achieve the effect with GarageBand. I don't know when I'm going to get that, because I need to find out how to connect my USB mic to the Moogerfooger. If necessary, I'll simply buy a new microphone, but I also need to figure out how to connect the Moogerfooger to the PC or the Mac, so like both, or if it's even possible, because the only other option is to record the output coming from a what do you call it, amplifier. But they record the, I mean, I don't have a studio set up or anything, but there must be some kind of thing you can buy, like an adapter or like USB to jack or jack to USB type thing. Is there anything else? Talk about the job thing for a minute. People say, oh, why are you giving up? It's your dream. It is. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. I would love to. I'm an animator, I'm not a modeller. The only reason I've been able to make Daleks is because they, well, follow tutorials. I'm an animator. That's what I'm good at. Well, that's what I consider myself good at. I don't know what anyone else thinks. I would really love to work in the industry. I don't care. I don't really care what I'm doing. I mean, I'd make people tea for all. Like, it's just like getting a chance to get in the door. I mean, I've applied for jobs. I've said, look, I've got no qualifications, but I've got knowledge. I've got talent-ish. I hate talking. I hate that. You know, when you have to what's the word? Sell yourself. Like, oh yes, I'm brilliant at this. Like, I don't consider myself brilliant at anything. I let other people judge that for me. I can do it, but and it's always been the same. Oh, dear Mr. Wagstaff, we appreciate your interest in applying to work for our company. Yes, hello, Foggy. But unfortunately, due to your lack of qualifications, you will not, or we cannot employ you at this time. Please consider going to college and giving up working. Yes, I'm sorry, I can't do that. And why, do you ask? Because I have dependencies. Don't have debt, I have people who depend. It's a different. Debts you can ignore, people that depend on you, you can't. So yeah, I mean, I was never kind of fooling myself thinking, oh, I'm going to end up working for Weta Digital or ILM, although that would be nice. It would have been nice to have been given a chance. You know, there's a thing, whatever. Anyway, I've rambled off enough. I've rambled off enough. So episode 8 is almost done. I'm not going to give a release date. I might even keep it for a little bit so I can get episode 9 done, so I can have maybe like a month worth of release. Would you guys hate me for that? Probably. But would it be worth it? Maybe. Anyway, catch you guys later.